Hi everybody, my name is Harvey Cohen and welcome to Sales Tips. Today I'd like to talk about birds. That's right, seagulls. Now, if you think about this for a moment, what do seagulls have anything to do with selling? Well, I thought nothing until this experience happened to me. A number of years ago, I was with my brother and some cousins who were visiting from out of town. We went to this tourist area, and in the process of doing so, I thought I would treat my brother to this $3 bag of gourmet popcorn. It was a little thing about that big. And we went up to the second floor of this common area people would eat down below, I guess. And as this was going on, my cousins wandered off. So we were eating the popcorn, examining the area, and having a nice time. My brother decided, I guess he saw a seagull down below, and he threw a kernel of popcorn down below for this bird to eat. Very nice of him to do. But out of nowhere, about 100 of these seagulls converged on that particular common area, fighting for that kernel of popcorn. So he kept throwing a couple down, and they were fighting, and he was feeding whatever he was feeding. I was getting angry because it was $3 a little bag. In any event, what happened was, out of nowhere, a seagull started to fly at us from the sky, or in the sky, circling around, screaming. I think he was asking for the popcorn. I don't speak seagull. But my brother figured it out and started to throw kernels of popcorn up into the air. Of course, the bird missed it. It went fluttering down to the ground, and those 100 seagulls were fighting down below for it. Okay, now the seagull up in the sky wasn't going to take no for an answer, so he flew around in a circle and came back again, still screaming for the popcorn. After a while, after about 10-15 attempts at this, and the bird missing every one, we decided that we would throw the popcorn in front of the bird over his head. Anyway, we tried something. And before you know it, yes, the seagull captured it. Now the 100 birds down below started to scream, "Hey, where's the popcorn?" Here's what happened. The seagull kept circling around, and one out of every 3 or 4 times, he would actually catch the popcorn. While down below, they were waiting for it to show up. 100 fighting for one kernel. This guy was flying around, getting to feed himself 1 out of 4 times, 1 out of 3 times. Fascinating. I learned something from that bird. Now, we ran out of popcorn, so me not being a quitter, I ran downstairs, picked up another little gourmet bag of popcorn for $3, came back upstairs, and again all the birds were gone. We threw a couple down below, they all converged down below again, and sure enough, Mr. Flyer up here showed up, but this time, intelligently, with a friend. Now 2 of them were flying around up in the sky, screaming for the popcorn, and eating more frequently than the guys down below. So I learned something. If you fly around and ask for the order over and over again, you're going to eat a lot more frequently than if you sit there waiting for it to fall from the sky. True? And number 2, if you're waiting amongst 100 to fight for that popcorn, you're never going to eat. Not if it doesn't fall right in your lap. These seagulls taught us, ask for the order. Keep going back until you get it. Never quit. Persistence beats resistance. So where are we in the full cycle of things? Are we quitting before we should, or are we flying around asking again and again? To this day, I have no idea if those seagulls taught me or if I taught them. But I can tell you this, I learned a lot from them overall. Let's not be quitters. Let's be like these persistent birds who are up there. Ask for the order, keep going back until you get it, and you'll be surprised how well you do. Questions or comments? I urge you to email me at learntosell@harveycohen.com. And of course, go to my website for some more tips and ideas. And if you have any suggestions, please email them to me as well. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, learntosell@harveycohen.com. Until next time, sales tips. See you soon.